gather your sword and board and get ready for adventure, because it's time for Pain. Campaign. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
We welcome you back to an unmitigated disaster of a D&D campaign with friends. We ask the question of what happens when we combine a coming-of-age summer camp with D&D The Dice of Fate. Well, we're going to find that out here. Let's get started. From the murky bottoms of time before time, following a rare mushroom instead of stone, we have Mike playing Guldor Firebeard, the honest-to-goodness dwarven druid who's old enough for a beard and knows how to use his shillelagh.
Hey everybody, how are you?
When this warforged lays his hands upon thee, you better hope for some divine intervention, because wood and metal still has pain and emotion, especially when there's a little buddy hopping by. Mike Levine is TR33, the warforged paladin.
Yes, what's up everybody? It's good to be back.
When tracking is either across a path that seems lost or an arrow needs to find its target that seems too far away, or if it's covered in marshmallow, we look no further than Bridget playing Bellith, our tiefling ranger who hates plants, loves adventure, and who'd rather pull out her bow than engage in pointless conversation.
Hi.
Hi. And I'm Michael Hyde. Off key, ready to rock as always. I'm playing the Seven the Bard, but it's not about me. I'm going to pass it off to our good friend, Liam, who puts the danger in DM.
Very good.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. DM.
Big Eye Carly
3,
staying over here.
2. Oh, Levine left the microphone. That's amazing.
So, 3, what would you like to cook?
Let's see. I'd love to cook some... I don't know.
Leaves, something with leaves.
Rabbit. Rabbit.
I'd like to cook,
Rabbit likes
something.
Hassenpfeffer. How about a nice salad?
No, you know why? I feel like I'd be kind of a cannibal if I eat salad.
Little bit of a
Something more humane like rabbit?
Yeah, let's do something more like rabbit.
rabbit. Great idea. Alright, so first, this is how we skin a rabbit. I show you how to skin one.
Where's Shelby?
Wait, where am I?
You're presumably, I mean, you're probably still standing in front of the counter.
Can I see what's happening?
Yeah,
here?
sure.
I intently watch what's happening.
Sieg notices.
Wait, is Shelby anywhere around?
No.
It's okay, I'm taking notes. Don't worry.
Opportunity.
Can I help you, lassie?
I'm just watching.
Alright. He looks at you kind of weird.
That's my friend. I mean, that's my friend.
Buddy, we gotta get it together.
So he shows you how to prepare.
Here's really where you put the comma.
So
That's my friend.
essentially, he has a rabbit, you have a rabbit, and all the ingredients and cutlery and spices and seasoning and garnishes and sides. And as you're following him, you're using cooking kit. Roll me a d20 to see how you do.
That's my friend. That's my friend.
D20, here we go. 2.
Stop using the tower.
I know, I got a 2. I got a 2 on my
Say
first
it.
roll, but my second roll was an 18.
Wait, why'd you roll twice?
Because
You just gave yourself advantage.
I was mad the first time, so I rolled again.
Worked that way.
Me. I think that's how we should run this game from now on. I didn't like the first one, so I need to do it again.
Did you say like seconds?
I mean, you probably all had inspiration saved up at some point. We can say that's your inspiration if you want.
That's so funny. That's hysterical.
You know what?
care
I'm
for the
cooking
first roll.
here. I'm cooking here.
Let
so
him cook, let him
something
cook.
may happen that's funny if with a 2, so let's do it. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna stick with my 2.
Alright, so you take your carving knife and you go just like that. No, not like that! What are you doing, boy? And you've like completely, you look like a serial killer who's killed his first rabbit out in the backyard, and it's like this grotesque formation of the rabbit now. And like, let's see what we can salvage here. And he helps you take off like the legs. Basically, it's like the only salvageable part. You've cut and roughed up the rest of it where it's like unusable.
Oh no.
It was an admirable first try, but we'll keep working on it.
You know what? It's just my big leafy hands. It's very hard.
I want to give Tree my book on soup.
Can
Can I give Tree my book on soup that I borrowed from the library?
Did you actually take that out? In the
Yeah.
library? You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really wanted it.
Sure.
Tree, here, take this book on soup.
This makes it a lot.
You're cooking rabbits.
We're hunting wabbitses.
That's what Seek exactly looks like. That's Seek down to a T.
You know what would be so nice when you're done? If this comes out okay, you know, whatever discretion. We should give it to Shelby.
Shelby, what if she does?
Well, I wouldn't give this to your counselor if you want to keep, you know, your bark on.
Keep your bark on.
Maybe your bark is worse than your bite, you know?
All right. So your dish comes out very mediocre, we'll say, for your first time.
It was my first time.
Are you gonna eat it?
Am I gonna eat it? Yeah, why not? You know?
Make me a Constitution saving throw. You undercooked the rabbit.
Saving throw. Oh, man.
Make sure you're looking at the saving throw section to see if you get A+ as the Constitution.
You know, as a parent, I feel like every night at dinner is a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's
dice tower
a
or
dice tower or digital. I got a 6.
I just can't see giving you bardic inspiration
All right,
for a
you
food
are-
saving throw.
Let me just...
Just the right song for the situation.
I'm sorry, what'd you roll?
A 6.
A 6.
Rolled a
All right.
6.
And that's with you adding anything that you need to add?
Oh, I added.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right. In
So I
that
rolled a
case,
4 actually with a +2.
oh, here we go. You have minor food poisoning. You have disadvantage
Oh,
on
God.
ability and attacks for the next 3 hours.
Food.
Damn it, Stink, whatever your name is.
Now, cooking's a learning process. You're gonna take some hits now and then if you don't do the proper procedure.
Oh, well, I took a big hit.
What did we learn today?
Not how to cook rabbit.
I learned a thing or two personally.
What you trying to learn?
Bella, I've never seen a rabbit get destroyed like
Mutilated.
that before.
Well, you know,
Show me your
I
notebook.
spend a lot of time in the woods, so if I ever get lost one day, this is helpful.
So you're telling me you're a ranger who spends the time in the woods and you don't know how to skin a rabbit?
Yeah, I grew up not like woodsy.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Seek. You taught me the wrong way, so I get how to say you don't know how to skin a rabbit either.
Are you questioning
Don't offend the man.
my teaching skills?
I'm just saying, I'm sick over here, man. I'm puking up leaves. This ain't good.
I could be cooking for the governor. That accent changed. But instead, I'll cook here because I believe in what I'm doing.
I'm just saying, there's seeds coming out of me, there's leaves coming out of me. I don't know what's coming out of me, but it's not good.
Save it as compost and use it to grow your own ingredients.
Farging.
Anyway, moving on. So you all finish eating, and you meet back with Shelby. Hi, campers! So I'm gonna take you around, and we're gonna meet some of your I'm trying not to say hi, counselors.
Shelby.
It's far out, man.
Counselors who can teach you more specific skills, and I'm gonna help be there to guide you and making sure you got a handle on everything and don't disappoint me and make me look like a fool.
You know, Tree's been learning some good
Shelby,
things.
you know, I've made some great soup here. You want to try some? Are you hungry?
Oh, I'm okay. I had a fantastic meal outside of town.
Oh, but Shelby, I just made this for you. Like, come on, I thought you were gonna try it.
You want me to eat a rabbit?
Rabbit soup, actually. Rabbit soup.
You weren't making rabbit soup.
I threw it in water.
I'll pass. Thank you, though.
What page were you
You're so
on?
kind. Now, tough it out and let's go. So,
This is a good try.
Shelby starts. So we're gonna kind of do a little mini montages here, and Shelby's introducing you
love a montage.
to
You need
some
a
of
good theme
the
song for the montage.
the other counselors. You meet Bertef, the theater master. You meet Eldrin, who you met before, the wizard, who also helps with magical artifacts and ruins. Torin, the blue dragonborn, who was in the library, also runs the alchemy lab, where you learn how to mix various toxins and herbalist things. Even Fizzlewood Bramblefoot herself, the director, takes you into the woods for some lessons with magical creatures and how to approach them. You sometimes work with Born Iron Fist in the Coliseum to learn better fighting techniques. And so this happens for a few days, and we're gonna pause midweek real quick to slow the montage. We're still montaging, but we're gonna slow the montage.
Montaging.
And Bertef, the theater master,
Bertef.
instead of meeting at the theater this day, he finally has you meet him in front of the pod, the Epcot Spherical Silvery
The
Ball.
theater.
Epcot ball.
Epcot ball. And the internet.
I love the Epcot ball.
So Bertef is a human bard, wears very flamboyant clothes, has a feather in his cap, and has like blue silk and white embroidered shirts and nice pants and shoes. He says, "All right, so today we're gonna go into the pod. Now, who here been in the pod before? Because we're gonna try something new."
The
I think we hit the pod.
We're not exactly.
Can you
pod
just-
People? Yes. I think we hit the pod with a war. I don't think we've been inside the pod.
No.
Can we
Didn't we hear
describe the
someone
pod?
screaming in there?
We heard someone inside the pod on our first adventure getting into camp, but we've never been inside the pod.
I've been in the pod.
She's gonna lie.
So anyway, now
I like how she doesn't even believe you.
the past few days we've been practicing our performance skills, our deceptive skills, and things of that nature.
Ooh.
But now we need to see if you can employ them. Please step into the pod.
I don't like this.
So you step into this silver sphere, and when you go inside, you are no longer seemingly at camp, but in a fully decked out 2-tier tavern
Nice
that
pod.
is currently
Sick pod.
where someone is currently playing a harp on stage. There's people eating dinner, having
sick
drinks.
pod.
There's a bar on the bottom floor. And then Bertef follows you behind.
A bard in a bar.
The pod is our simulator. We have constructs made
Star
by
Trek.
the original founders using a very rare material that is still trying to be located today, aether ore. And only our director knows how we can recharge and use it to create the simulation that you're now experiencing. Now, be warned, while this is a simulation, if, for example, a patron in this tavern were to attack you, you would feel pain.
Would we die if we died in here?
Well, you guys got resurrection scrolls, right? When you enrolled?
Okay, guess that answers my question.
That's scary.
Well, we always thought, practical experience was the best form of experience for y'all. Since sometimes not all of you can get out and about on a given day. So, here is my task for you. Behind the counter of the bar is a locked box with a, we'll say, 2-foot-long gold chain with a ruby pendant attached to it. Your goal is to work your way through this crowded room and behind the bar and steal it. Because sometimes nefarious forces need things taken away from them, and the barkeeper is a ne'er-do-well, we'll say. So, you all will have 30 seconds to formulate a plan and put it into action. Good luck! And he
Okay.
backs out.
So
And then the simulation resumes. People are talking. You guys are like standing out in the crowd right now, just having entered this place.
Wait, so we just have to go get this gem from behind the counter?
So cause this
Where's the
distraction.
gem?
Where's the gem on
It's
top
in
of the
a
counter?
lockbox behind the
Oh, it's in a locked box. Okay, who has good?
Should we distract the
Hold on. Who
bartender?
has good stealth? Who has good sleight of hand?
I could do invisibility and I could change form.
I can use my amulet.
Sleight of hand +4.
The hand, the grabbing thing.
Oh, what do you?
+4 sleight of hand.
I think Harold blends in really nicely.
I was gonna. That was gonna be my. If you kill Harold, Liam. But that was gonna be my.
Oh wait, we have to actually open the
But
box.
yeah, I was
don't we?
gonna say because if I send Harold over there, he can't do anything
This
once
box
he's
has
over
to be
there.
opened. Yes. It's locked currently.
As far as you know.
Okay.
Because like he can't pick anything up.
We'll say 10 more seconds.
But I could use him to like create a distraction as in
Distract
like.
the bartender. I'll shapeshift into the bartender. Use the
No,
ring.
don't shapeshift because we're shapeshifting in the middle of a very crowded place. You have invisibility.
That's a much better idea. Okay. Distract the bartender. Invisibility.
And you have high
grab
sleight
it,
of
and
hand?
Go. Sleight of hand +4.
You have a lock picking set?
As you're doing this, you notice that the bartender keeps checking his box. He actually even takes a little key from his pocket, opens it up, checks it's there, closes
Got the
it.
key.
Invisibility, grab the key.
Grab the key. Use a hand to grab the key. Use
Yeah.
your hand to
And
grab
wait,
the key.
we'll go over and distract the bartender.
He shakes his head and he takes out his key, checks it again, closes
Oh,
it.
good. He's OCD.
This is great. This guy's
Should we-
annoying.
Starts
We'll just go
whacking
talk to
counter.
the bartender.
He has to not know the key is missing. He has
So
to
just
feel
do
like-
it fast.
Grab the key or grab the box?
Everything quick.
No, don't grab the box. Grab the key.
Okay.
Put the key in the lock. Unlock the box. Get
All right.
it.
Let's do
And then
it.
you can drop the key on the floor like he dropped it.
Good plan. All right, let's go.
Wait, what are we doing?
How are you distracting him?
We'll just go talk to the bartender.
I'll talk to him.
That's
That's actually probably a good idea.
That's natural. That doesn't need a roll. He just did it himself. Okay. We're gonna make our way over there. I'm gonna go. He's gonna distract him as soon as he gives him his attention. I'm gonna invis and I'm gonna start sneaking behind the bar. Try to grab the key. My sleight of hand.
Maybe like try and like step
action?
behind him and then cast invisibility so that way.
Do I get a help action if they're distracting him?
Do you need a?
No, you're doing something else, right?
You have to roll to become invisible.
No, I roll for the sleight of hand.
Can I?
Are they distracting him enough where I could get a help action or no?
We'll find out.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay.
The barkeep is he like a goblin?
He's a human.
So you gotta be invisible first, but
Yeah.
we kind of gotta like block you because you're gonna randomly go invisible in this.
But if you have all the distractions on tree, and people usually like to look at him because he does things.
Sure. So just start walking over. To
Do
the
whatever
bar.
you normally
and
do.
then, Okay.
That's what I'm best at, guys. I got this.
Distraction. Distraction.
Illusion.
All right, we're ready?
Yeah.
I cannot wait for magic to not work in this place.
Guys.
So that this goes straight to hell.
Thanks
Okay.
For the idea.
You're welcome. This is the statistic things that my brain comes up with.
Me too. You gotta be in the microphone.
Do I like notice anything just like passively like sitting here that like I would take note of?
Oh, a check would be good, huh?
No, but you hear someone come and say, "Open mic night. Anyone want to volunteer to
Oh,
play?"
let's go. We're getting up on that stage.
Oh, wait.
Yes!
No,
So,
you go
not
do
me.
your thing. No.
I just start to drool, and I'm like, oh, all right.
All right, so. Hey, bartender!
What do you want?
I would like to get up on that mic over there. You want care to join, my
Why are you
friend?
asking me? The guy on stage is the one asking.
Yeah, but I want you to come with me. You're such a cool dude.
I'll watch your bar.
How old are you?
I am
Old enough to-
old
He's old enough
enough
to drink a
to
beer.
sing for you.
You got ID?
I
He's
do.
old enough for a beer.
And my
Duh.
friend here is old enough for a beer.
Look at his beard.
Or beard.
Beer. Ugh.
All right, give me a moment. I'll get you a beer. And he turns around, checks the box,
Same milk.
Are you
Relocks
invisible
it.
yet?
Now it's kind
pours the
of
beer.
doable. When he
puts
turns
it
his
on the
back, I'm
counter.
going to viz.
Anyone want to get up here and perform? And he's the other guy on the stage.
Yeah, me and my bartender friend. How you doing?
If you don't stop, I'm gonna call security.
All right, tone it down. Tone it down. Tone it down.
Okay. Well, I'm about to. You know what? I'll take a drink as well. You got any water?
So this is a sleight of hand check, right?
I like that there's a tap for water.
puts it on there. Simulation.
Oh man, this
Draft
water,
water?
it's
Draft
a
water.
little
This is gonna be a
stale.
sleight of
You
hand
got
check,
this
right?
on tap?
What?
This is gonna be a sleight of hand check.
Well,
right?
yeah,
It will
but
be.
you gotta.
If we get that far.
I was gonna say.
All right, I'm going for it. Can I do that now? While he's talking to him?
You're trying to steal his key from behind invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your sleight of hand. Roll 2d20. Mark 1 stealth, mark 1 sleight of hand.
So
Oh.
do each color.
All right, so this is the big one is the one that counts as a sleight of hand, right? And then the stealth is Mr. Shiny.
Okay.
Did I put the wrong order? Oh, actually, shoot.
Wait, what are you doing? Stealth and sleight of hand.
Is that right? Stealth and sleight of hand? All right. Well, one fails out, both fail, right?
I don't like that box you got over there.
Serious box, right?
Which one is that?
Okay, this was stealth. This was sleight of hand.
Okay.
The stealth I have +3, so that's 19, 11. Sleight of hand is now a nat 20, 24. I feel like I'm gonna get busted being behind the
Guldor.
bar, but I'm going to actually be successful in stealing the key.
Guldor,
Stealing the
what
key.
did my
Yeah,
Matt
that's
the
not good,
barkeeper roll?
Rolls a.
What?
It's a 1.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20.
Bartender's
And then you rolled a
dumb.
nat 20 on sleight of hand?
I rolled nat 20 sleight of hand, 24, but nat 20.
Fantastic. So you take that key away from him stealthily, and then what?
How do I freaking pick the? No, do
No,
another
you don't
roll?
have to pick
don't
the
have to
lock.
pick
Just
it,
you have
open
the
it.
key. Open the
Open
box.
it.
No, I don't mean that, but isn't that gonna make some noise now? So
do
how
it.
do I do
Just-
it? Do I need to roll
Oh
again?
man, I have
open-
to go to the bathroom, bartender. Do you know
No,
what
you can take an action just to unlock the
Go
box.
for it. Unlock the
Yeah,
box.
just unlock the box. And then take it out real quick and close it.
I'm
Yeah.
distracting him.
Yeah, we're all like trying to. We're asking for.
It's not in the public box of doom, but I just rolled a nat 20. So you start opening the box.
Can we start
And he
yelling
goes-
at this guy?
Who's there? Who's in my box? Leave it alone.
What
Fire
box?
Soul
What who are
Security.
you yelling at? Calm down.
He's not even registering what you're saying.
We gotta get up on that stage.
Security!
Only you.
Down the stairs to the second floor come 2 ogres with clubs.
Take it
I'll
out.
take
Just
anyway.
do
I'm
it.
grabbing it and getting out of the way.
All right, so you read me the invisibility spell real quick.
It says when behind a bar.
You were always invisible, no matter what.
Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's in the target's possession. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. Concentration up to an hour. An action, touch.
What does it say into reference to people noticing or not?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
No, it says if you're in the presence of a bartender in a Epcot orb, you get a bonus.
Bartender.
Bartender. Nice.
All right. So you start running away with the
Can
necklace.
someone with thaumaturgy and make some sound somewhere? So you get the phone.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say that. Yeah, I have it. Or I
The
have
ogres
it.
are now blocking the exit to the
Last
bar.
time we did that though.
Like the walkable exit to the bar.
Things went really south.
I've got to get the key.
I like. Can I try and like?
Like behind the counter, I should say. They're
Oh,
blocking
wait.
that.
Can I try and like knock like a glass over as if like an invisible person knocked a glass over somewhere where he's not running?
Bag of holding.
How you doing it?
Get this.
Like
bag of
I just
holding.
want to like lean on the counter to like at, like I'm talking to the security and like
Yeah,
knock
make me a sleight of
a.
hand check.
I'm stealing your dice.
Go for it.
No,
Oh, wait,
no, I don't want
can
your
I,
dice. I just
oh, wait, can I?
moved it.
Do you need? Sometimes you have enough dice. And then what's the? Oh wait, can I do prestidigitation? Change it again.
19.
19. Yeah, you absolutely make that glass look like someone else is over there knocking it down. And the barkeeper goes, "He's over there, get him!" And the ogres start walking around there.
Run the other way.
Start swinging
Should I use
clubs.
minor illusion? I
No,
guess.
he. They're all
They make
distracted because I
sweeping
just
motions with their
block
hands.
something. So
start
you go
swinging clubs.
go the other direction.
I'm gonna go
You
in the
have
direction.
whatever you're.
Yeah.
You have the
Book
thing,
it
right?
and go. Yeah.
Yeah. So go.
Press-
Where do we have to go after? What was the
try
goal?
Try to exit the bar.
I'm gonna
Or
quickly
tavern.
cast minor illusion of myself.
No, you can't cast.
Yeah, you can't
Oh, I
because then
can't
you
cast,
then you
just
won't be
kidding.
invisible.
I'm gonna
Just
cast-
go.
Go. I'm
Just
going, I'm
go.
going, I'm going. Good lord.
You exit. But the rest of you didn't say you followed. The barkeep goes, "Who was he? Weren't you here with someone? There was a 4th person. Where are they?"
A
We
fourth
never,
person?
We never acknowledged. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I saw you walk in with this tree-looking fellow, this dwarf-looking fellow,
Some guy's following
and
you.
there was some other teenage-looking
I think
wannabe rock star.
I think we just walked in with like another person. Maybe he's up on the stage doing karaoke, or we should probably talk to that guy. I don't know. It was maybe you mistaked a tree branch for a person.
greasy hair, didn't
He's got skinny branches. Musicians are skinny.
Did he have some greasy hair like Crombie's son?
Are you there?
You're not
Are you
here.
talking?
No, I'm just suggesting.
There was no. It was just the three of us. This is our adventuring party right here. We're the Warforged piggies. 1, 2 pigs.
All right,
That
well,
guy
my
with the green hair
friends
sucks.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum here are going to keep you guys here until we get this sorted.
Okay.
And as he says that, the simulation, like, freezes. Earthtef drags you back in. While you successfully got the necklace, you put the rest of your team in jeopardy.
We weren't in jeopardy.
Oh, really?
Oh no.
You want to resume?
No.
Okay.
Rewind.
This was a test.
So, you need to
I botched that up, didn't I?
work as a team and use all of your abilities. What have we worked on? You could have performed on stage. You could have made a distraction as an animal. You could have just been a lively patron. And you could have sneaked. You could have picked the lock or something.
Oh wow, vicious mockery without the spell.
Wow.
It's like an innate ability.
But I do think you'll also benefit by making copies of things like these necklaces and whatever else you might
Ooh.
take. And he takes out some forgery kits for Bellith and Seven.
Thanks, man.
That'll
But I'd
do.
also suggest working with Mila in the cavity to work on your lockpicking skills.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick the lock. I wasn't confident, you know, man.
And we're gonna
Dentist.
resume back to montage. So we'll explore some of the other areas of the camp. Like you worked in the alchemy lab again, and you're picking up on the different science and the procedures. The cavity is the underground, essentially, of the camp and the rest of Gnarltooth Island. The entrance, which is located via access of the fountain in the middle of camp. Now, so far, only Shelby has been able to open it up for you because you haven't quite figured out how to open it up on your own. But while you're down there, you've been going through like random corridors that seem to change and have traps and things that are locked. So you've been practicing those skills
Well, I like this
as
place.
well. So you've been doing all of like the skills training and things like that throughout the week. Every day this week, Shelby has been getting you up earlier than the rest of the camp, around 5 a.m. Winston has been doing the same with his goblin group because you often work with them, being because none of the other groups will work with the goblins. But they've been kind of pretty upset with you, having been talkative and just tolerated you as you tolerate them.
The goblins.
With the exception of Graham on the team, who is just doing his thing. So on the last day of the week, which Shelby has explained to you is reserved for kind of like, it's not a free time day, whereas like you can just go off and do whatever you want, but you can choose the activities you want to do. You can take missions or whatever, things that work towards your experience. And then the last 2 days of the week are completely yours for yourself. She does have you, wake up at, before dawn and head to the mess hall as you usually have to get some breakfast from Sieg. You all enter the mess hall and it is still very dark inside. The usual aromatics that go throughout the hall are not present. And you hear nothing cooking behind the counter.
Whereas there should be this time of day. Normally there would be.
Yeah, Sieg is there in the early hours of the morning prepping for cooking for the day.
Where's Sieg?
Are you guys
Sieg.
checking out the place? You're going behind the
We
counter?
should be checking it out and listening. Do we do
Yeah.
a perception check?
Is it dark,
Investigation
or
or-
is it like?
It's it's already like dim lighting because he needs like some light in the back of the the kitchen to see. So it's very dim lighting, but for like I would say for like Tree and Seven, you have a lot of difficulty seeing. I would say you guys can see as normal.
Do we
No,
know-
not even dim light. You can see it as normal.
Is there anything like different that like we noticed?
Not that you see just from entering the mess hall, unless you want to go check out other places in the back.
Do we like? There's no like noise. There's nothing like no noises.
you don't hear anything.
We don't hear him.
And would Tree know anything about this because he's been working with Sieg?
Yeah, you know that C gets here at like roughly 2 to 3 a.m. every day. Starts prepping, starts cooking. Usually smells great by now, and breakfast is ready.
So
for the early
people
risers.
know that Tree is working with Sieg, like he's like an apprentice of some sorts.
Yeah.
So if Tree hypothetically went to the kitchen just to check things out, it would be normal. Ish.
Yes.
All right. I'm off into the kitchen, my friends.
All right. So you go to the back kitchens and you notice that the room to the storeroom to all the different herbs and ingredients that Sieg uses is ajar. And as you walk around, you see around the corner that Sieg is lying there unconscious.
Oh, Sieg's dead, baby.
Oh, Colg's dead. Colg's not dead.
Unconscious.
Oh, Meek, you're alive.
He's got like a,
Oh, it's
like a
Meek.
little
That's
blood
it,
on
it's
his head,
Meek.
like and like some swelling
Oh,
there.
Meek's dead.
He's just unconscious though, as far as you can tell.
Oh, let's check on him. Wait, kind of try to wake him up,
I'm
or
gonna go over and try to stabilize him.
Yeah, sure.
that sounds better than.
Absolutely.
Let's go check on him. I'm
So-
gonna go over and stabilize him.
You are able to like we're using like a medicine.
Yeah,
or
I was
something?
using medicine.
Yeah,
check, so-
absolutely. I'll say he's in such a state where you don't need a roll for this. With your medicine kit, you're able to like,
Alright.
you know, you use some strong smells to like wake him up, and you apply some bandaging to his head and things like that.
Gotcha.
Basic treatment. What happened here? My head hurts.
What do you remember? We came in and it's dark, and normally you've been cooking,
Wait.
so.
My book! And he gets up, starts looking around frantically. They took my recipe book! How dare they? I'm gonna kill them!
What? Okay, so
All my recipes that I've ever created in my life, they're gone.
do you remember anyone coming in?
There was a tail.
A rabbit?
There was a tail.
Oh, tail.
Was it a rabbit tail?
I hope so.
Oh, it was a long, and I couldn't tell in the light what color it was.
It was long.
Longish,
Well, it's not a rabbit then.
thin.
Like a rat.
Now, would you mind all trying to figure out what happened here? I have to still prepare for the day, but I promise I put in a good word with Bramblefoot if you help me with this.
Oh, we're gonna help
I mean-
you.
Well,
3,
okay.
I'll share the recipe from my book, a special stew.
Well, Tree does look up to you, and I think we should do the right thing to help you out.
Thank you so much.
Any information you could think of that could help us out besides.
Let's get some lights on in here, and then you can go look at the storeroom. And he starts setting the lights so you can start investigating.
Let's
I'm
help.
gonna go investigate the storeroom.
Let's help Sieg.
While these guys talk to Sieg because I'm no good at talking.
Sure. So,
Yeah, you are.
Is anyone else going through? Who's talking to Sieg and who's investigating the storeroom?
I'll investigate also.
Investigate +2
Okay, so we're gonna start with
performance.
we're gonna start with Bellith and we're gonna start with 7, and you're also talking to Sieg.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Are you mocking me, boy?
All right. So, what are you asking Sieg?
I guess just so Sieg. I don't know if this is helpful at all, but it looks like not a lot has been prepped yet. Does that give you an idea of what time maybe you were knocked unconscious? If based on what you've gotten done so far in the kitchen?
Well, it must have been about 3 or 4 a.m.
Okay.
We're going full on like CSI right
That's
now.
about my. I mean, like we're like dun dun dun. That was
Dun,
my.
dun.
I'm done with questions now. So like,
Just the one.
why would somebody want your recipe book?
Well, if I'm to be perfectly honest, obviously I have a lot of recipes that can benefit y'all, but no, that changed the accent again.
Do Scottish people say y'all?
Oh, he's from the southern part of Scotland.
Exactly. But I've experimented a lot with recipes, some that are dangerous for the constitution, if you pick up my meaning. I wasn't always just a cook. I might need some herbals or things to hurt my enemies, as it were. You can't work at a hero camp without having some professional skills in battling.
Does anyone come to mind that might be frustrated with you or wanted your recipes that you wouldn't share with them or anything of the sorts?
No, but I thought I was just overusing, or perhaps Tree here was overusing, but I've been down quite more of my stock than I usually have been. I thought it was maybe Tree here taking more of his share of the ingredients by accident.
Oh, so speaking of which, if you were to look at the ingredients, does anything in particular seem to be missing that shouldn't be?
So the things that are missing from my stores here, some wild sage root, some lavender sprig, some mandrake root and milkweed seeds. Things that help with the constitution.
All right, so I don't know if this is something that could help you out, but if you were piecing together what could be made with the things that are missing, does
Well,
that
I only
help you?
keep on hand restorative ingredients. I don't keep poisons on hand.
All right. Got any, Tree, any thoughts?
But I remember the end of the tail was a little hairier than the rest of the tail.
A poofy end?
The end of the tail is heavier?
Like a pom-pom?
Sorry, I'm not even here.
Did you get hit from behind?
I did.
Did you see any feet when you fell?
He's gonna make a history check here to see how well he remembers. Actually, I'll Guldor.
Thank you. It is.
Guldor's turned into like the what?
It's a 1.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, get a new box.
Guldor is
For
like,
your sake, not ours.
I like the box. I like the box.
what do you call that? Like, is it a magician's assistant? Like when, like, during a stage show, the magician's like, look in the box. Is there anything that looks odd to you? Look at my sleeves. Guldor's become like the.
All I know, it didn't sound like shoes were being used. Is all I could say.
Okay,
So big.
Not night shoes.
so a tail and feet.
Poofy tail at the end.
Poofy tail with feet.
Poofy. Long and poofy.
Not necessarily poof. It just had more hair.
Long and hairy at the end.
Do you think there were claws?
I don't know. Perhaps your colleagues here can tell us more by looking at the storeroom.
Maybe we could look around and
And we're
see.
gonna cut
Oh,
to Bellith and Guldor.
we should look for any traces of. Guys, look for any hair.
Why are you yelling?
I don't know.
Hair?
Oh, because you're in the like animal hair, fur.
Sure. So,
Did you hear any sounds too?
Guldor and Bellith, make me an. We're gonna get to them real quick. We're gonna make some investigation checks.
Okay.
Okay. Where are my dice?
Whoa, sorry. What was that?
Ooh.
A 10.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
10
You're good. I don't.
Are you good? Okay.
Yeah, no. 14.
and a 14. Okay.
Get into the music.
I sometimes like to listen to the tunes.
I think twos are good.
With a 10 and a 14.
This. I don't have any CSI music.
Dun dun.
It's short though.
You need like this SVU music.
Yeah.
You notice that around like some of the shelves is like a wispy, stringy, like blondish or brown hair. You notice that oddly, where it looks like some of the places have been pilfered, there's like sap.
Sap.
And lastly, on a 14
Someone trying to set us up.
you notice like the floor has been like scratched almost by like, pointed nails or something like that. But you notice where probably one of the nails were like sitting, like they punctured into the floor. Looks like a mushroom cap, which doesn't appear to be like anything else on the shelves. You've noticed this, but Guldor has not.
Well, I tell him about it. I don't know
Oh,
anything
yeah.
about mushrooms.
Sure.
Whoever did this
So,
was being real subtle.
Guldor, make me a nature check here.
Sap
Sure.
mushrooms. I have a tail.
I know. I feel like someone's trying to set us up.
It's only +1.
Make it with advantage because you have. You also now are the proud owner of a herbalism kit, and you also have your poisoners kit.
A 12.
12. And that was with advantage?
Yes, that was with advantage.
So, even with 12, you identify this as Amanita cap. This, you would know, is a mushroom that can be found in, like, damp terrain, like such as, like the cave was a little bit damp that you went through. You've also seen this ingredient in the alchemy lab, which is next to the library.
Maybe we head over to the alchemy lab that's next to the library.
Can I take the hair?
Mention that to Bell. Also, do we recognize the hair?
Is there some sort of check to see if you know what that is?
Like
or
what kind of, what type of hair it is?
Yeah, make me a, we'll call it another nature check.
watch it's like us.
Me too. Or just.
Just
a 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Sure. So as far as you can tell, like, you can't, like, because the hair got left behind, you know, like, the hair is gonna be longer. You could assume, I'm gonna say, like, you wouldn't be able to identify the species from this hair, but I'll say from this, like, you're kind of putting together some clues. Like, this wasn't like a random, like, beast that came in here like a bear, like, pilfering, like, looking for things. Like, it took intelligence to, like, knock out Sieg. This is a bipedal creature. You see, like, some, like, you know, claw marks and, like, again, like, the nail, like, the, like, pointed nails on the floor. So you're putting together the picture of something that's not quite like a normal human, but humanoid perhaps, or bipedal. Gotcha.
So I'm going to mention that I've seen this mushroom over, you know, in the alchemy lab, and that maybe we should check over there.
And so the last thing we're going to do is, if Tree or Seven had any last questions, and then if you want to share information, you can.
You want to share that with him, or?
I'm heading over to the alchemy lab.
Can I take, like, some of the hair? Guldor's already running there.
Yeah.
Before you just hear, I'm going to the alchemy lab!
I kind of want to use divine sense on the hair.
You want to use divine sense? Can you?
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by a hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60
No,
feet.
you don't detect that.
Okay.
Curious.
Can we ask, like, the Sieg if, like, he would use the mushroom for anything so that we could know for sure that it came from somewhere else?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Oh, what about
'cause I
the
don't know
mushroom
if Guldor
combined?
necessarily shared anything with you all before he ran off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Is that an Amanita cap that you had there before Guldor ran off with it?
Yes.
I don't carry that around in my storerooms. That's
Oh.
typically used in toxins or poisons.
Would that work in conjunction? Would you know if that mushroom cap, in conjunction with the ingredients that seem to be missing, could you formulate what that would turn into or what that would make?
Something not good for you. Harmful, if I had to put a word to it.
Guys, not good.
Do you ever have sap around here?
No. Why do you ask?
There's sap in your...
That's quite strange.
Do you have anybody where it works for you that has, like, claws on their nails?
I thought you were going to ask Sap, because, you know...
No, we know him. No, they're like...
Do you even have Sap?
I mean, when he really, it's just, you know, you have to really get to know him, I guess. The love. Flowing.
When I cry,
It's sap instead of water.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, what was your...
Oh no, does he have anybody that, like, works with him that has, like, claws for, like on their feet or anything?
No, I'm a pretty solo act.
Okay.
I just really feel like someone's trying to set us up.
Well, I don't know. But none of those things are belonging here, so
That's true.
let's go figure out where they came from.
True. Are there any prints outside? No.
Right, well, that's not actually... Are you guys following Guldor to the alchemy lab for
He
now?
can't stop talking in the accent. Yes.
Yeah.
So you all follow Guldor to the alchemy lab. Now, Guldor's spent the most time here probably so far this week out of anyone in his free time because he likes mixing and exploring different, herbal and, ingredients and things like that. Different roots, fungi, mushrooms.
He's a fun guy.
The Guldor would know the typical way it works is like if you want access to any particular items that are not as common, perhaps more dangerous, you have to sign them out of a logbook typically. On each station, there's like 2 to a station with a garbage pail next to each one. Surrounding the walls are like a variety of like tubes and flasks and things that can help mix and burn and help create a variety of mixtures. In the lab right now, overseeing it is Torn Flameton, our blue dragonborn friend. Oh, it's you all again.
I love this guy.
Does he have clawy feet?
He's our friend.
The library guy?
Yeah.
He's the best. He has soup
He's
books.
our friend. Well, I assume Guldor would be the one to talk to him because he's the one that.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, this is good too
here.
because obviously he likes soup and he must like food and he likes cooking. So his buddy in the kitchen got hurt.
Sure. Well, the first thing I'm gonna ask is there anybody who's recently been through here, either coming or going?
Not today.
Not today. And then I'm gonna show him the mushroom that we found and asked if anybody has signed out or signed in for access to the stores of the.
Well, you can check the logbook.
Thank you.
Surprisingly, Bramblefoot gave Cunin and his party extra chores. I hate that guy. They could just pay the way. So guess who was in charge of the logbook this week?
Cunin.
What else is
Instead
there?
of Pasco to it. So,
What a weirdo.
I mean, I think he.
Right?
I had him write it down, but I saw him rip it up and throw it in one of the garbages.
That's
And
concerning.
you didn't stop him? You like.
Let's take a look through those garbages.
Yeah,
shall we?
well,
No,
I can always
get
have
it.
Bramblefoot unlock
No,
it.
I for sure get it. You're good.
I think we'll take a look through the garbages also to see if we find any pages.
So like the log book is locked.
Well,
Okay.
certainly we want to take a look inside the logbook, but also we'll take a look around
Yeah.
for any scraps of paper that may have been thrown away.
Sure, make me some investigation checks if anyone's looking through some garbage.
Yeah, that's, I mean, loves garbage.
I'm not touching garbage.
I'll take a look at the garbage.
Really? We've seen you pour soup on yourself. Oh man. Investigation?
That's where I draw the line.
Odd place to draw the line.
24.
7.
That's you.
That's me. It's a me.
It's me, Mario. You're not using your fancy new dice, man.
Oh shit, let's do it. Open it.
6. Levine, you're not rummaging through garbage?
I'm not touching the garbage.
They're so cool.
On a 24.
It's a 9.
Thank goodness somebody rolled the
Look
24.
at the back. It's themed of
I don't know why I just like went like this as if it doesn't have a lid.
On a 24, you've rummaged through several of the garbage pails. In 5 of them, you find
Like garbage pails are in this place.
you find different numbers.
Okay.
You also find in the back right one a journal page.
Oh man, is it that missing recipe soup page?
Would you like to hear about the journal page first or the numbers?
Let's hear about the journal page
Yeah.
first.
Sure.
Like Tosh just hit you, slapped her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just looked up the website.
So you see a page of hastily scribbled list of recipes with a variety of ingredients, including many from this lab. You see that many of them have been crossed out and failure. You
Sorry.
see the word failure written next to
failure.
many of the lists. At the bottom right, you see scrawled almost illegibly. Need to try Sieg's ingredients, but most importantly, need to get Chromis slime. Can get from, and then the writer presumably wrote it on the next page of wherever they wrote this.
God damn it.
I turn the paper over.
Imagine.
The whole front page was a variety of like list of ingredients.
The
Good
back page is like
thinking.
Dear
Good
Diary.
Wait, does Bellith and I's training of our deception or whatever we've been learning? Can we do anything with fingerprints?
No.
Okay.
We don't actually work for the SVU. Okay. I guess then I'll look at the numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah. So you see on one slip of paper that you found, it says 16, 06, 68, 88, 98.
God, why is there so
So numbers, same numbers I have in my log.
And 88 and 98 are on the other slip.
Do you mind repeating that?
Yeah.
If that's all right. Slower and pause.
Let me know when you're ready. Sorry, 16, and then 2 digits, 06, 68. On the second slip, 88, 98.
in that order? Again, that's the order that they're in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He didn't do a very good job at ripping this off. He left 3 numbers on one page and 2 on the other. Okay. Oh, but what happens if we enter it if it's wrong?
Wait, how many garbage cans?
Wait,
are there?
is it ripped on like one side, the paper?
It was like a slip of paper.
Like it was-
Yeah, was it like torn in half?
Yeah, but, if you try to fit the pages together,
Right.
they don't fit.
Oh, so this page is missing.
What is he, like 45 number long? An iPhone is only 6 numbers.
Yeah, but the if it goes 68, 88, 98.
Do we
there's like
have
a pattern.
do we have the log
No, 'cause
unlocked
it
yet?
goes 1606.
Do you have the log unlocked?
Yes, you said the log was locked.
Yeah, by the code,
So you
right?
get the book and you
Okay.
see that the lock has a combination lock on it, and you can enter 6 2-digit numbers.
Ooh. Can I try? 16, 06, 68, 88, 98.
Well, you're still a
But that's 5.
number
Number
short. You need
I'm sorry?
6.
We need 6.
Ah, crap,
Yeah.
there's only 5.
Are there any more garbage cans?
Wait, you said the first page.
You've checked.
Oh wait,
them.
you said the first page had the 16 and the 06. The second page had the 68, 88,
No,
and
The first
6.
one had 16, 06, 68, and then the next one 88, 98.
So we're missing a
Oh,
number.
so we're
in
missing
between.
the one from.
We're missing a number. In
Are we
between.
missing the number before the 88 or after the 98?
I'm sorry. Hold on.
I feel like it would be the other way around.
No. The it actually goes. I'm sorry. It goes 16,
Uh huh.
6, 68, 88. Then on its own piece of paper, 98.
So we're missing the number in between 88 and 98.
Oh, that's funny because I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Or the number
There's-
less than 6 now.
Yeah.
But there's one pattern.
Does it seem like the paper is missing? It sounds like a strange thing, but with the writing, is there any indication of where which part of the number is missing? Like, is it before a certain number or after a certain number?
Say it one more time.
Like, does it look like where the rip was? Is it like after the 98? Is it before the 68? Like,
Yeah, it looks like there was maybe something in between that first 4 numbers and the
98?
98. Yeah.
That's
About
what
78.
I was thinking, but that was weird because why would it goes up? Like it goes 68, 88, then 98. I was thinking the 78 too.
If you want, I can give you a piece of paper. If you want to recreate it.
Oh, do you have that piece?
No, I don't have that piece of paper. I can give you a piece of paper. Would you like a piece of paper?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great. Because it's 16. Because it's 16 to
hold
the
on,
06 is minus 10, right? Then it would go to like. Does it wrap around? Six, 8, 9. That's weird though. 68 to 88 to 98. 78 would fit in the middle, but it's in the wrong spot. And then it would be 26 would be the one to the left of that, but it's not there. Right?
One more time.
So, one more time, the number that's by itself is 98.
Correct.
The other 4 are on the same piece of paper, or they're on 2 separate sheets of paper?
Same piece.
And it's 160668.
06, 68, 88.
Yeah.
Yep.
1606 6888. Okay.
What about just 000606?
I think 89. I'm gonna try putting in 1606 68 88 89 98.
Sure, you put it in, and it does not work.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Here are some facsimile paper.
Thank you.
If you're back in the escape room, put the squid picture together.
I feel like Brick's gonna hate me after this.
I know. Wait, are you seeing a number pattern?
So the first thing that I saw was that most of these, except for the 06, looked like the number that one ended with is the next what the next one started with,
Yes.
which is why I thought 89 might do it.
Oh.
The other thing that I've noticed is that if you turn these over,
Like 90 and 91?
if you turn them over, the numbers are
89, 90, 91. Oh!
86, 88, 89, 90, 91.
You're right.
I'm going to go with 86, 87, 88,
87.
89,
Yeah,
90,
78.
91.
Yes.
You put in that code, and the book unlocks.
I'm
we
gonna
go.
tell you something right now. I would have never figured that out.
That was like, these numbers all make different numbers when they're
That's
upside down.
crazy. So
That's like one of those stupid connection clues. Like these words are also words if you flip them upside down and multiply them by 7.
Yep.
That's what that just was.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, New York Times.
All right, so we'll take a look at what's inside the log.
Sure.
He does so well with a big gulp.
I don't even think I still get it still.
If you look at the numbers and you flip them upside down, because the 8 is still an 8 if you flip it upside down. 8s and 6s don't change. 0.
If like you literally flip them upside down.
Literally,
Yeah,
turn them
yeah.
upside down.
Get it?
Okay, so the numbers there are
Yeah.
1606.
Yeah.
All right, so take that piece of paper, turn it upside down.
Yeah.
So the 16 turns into a 91.
Take the other piece of paper and turn it upside down.
The 06 turns into a 90.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Wow, I would have never figured that out with the paper in my hand.
I know, we're both like, I only doggy paddles.
Okay.
Wow. Well
that
done.
was crazy. Did you come up with that by yourself?
No.
You should have just said yes. I would have given you so much credit.
But,
I'm like, damn, that's cool.
did you solve that by yourself? Yes.
Credit goes to puzzles, predicaments, and perplexities.
And
I'm
I don't know
stealing
about you,
this.
but dude, I think
Now that I understand it, I'm stealing it.
It's so simple and elegant.
Yeah.
I think Guldor should get an inspiration for that one. That was
Sure.
impressive.
Guldor absolutely gets inspiration for that. Okay.
That was cool.
So, in the logbook, you start checking out like this week, and you see that different rogues and druids have used this logbook, but increasingly towards the end of the week, a druid by the name of Cottonburr has been signing out very like toxic materials in excess almost. And Cunin has like signed off and everything, like giving like no oversight, it seems, like didn't care. So it seems like this particular person has been abusing it. You know that someone, in order to take this out, someone has to provide their camp badge. So for example, if you were all to look at your camp badges right now, it would say Warforged Piggy, and on the back would have your name on it.
Ooh. So someone has proof that they did this, took this out.
Cottonburr sounds like the name of like one of those bunny people.
Yeah.
Like, just saying. Bet they have blonde fur.
I bet they do. And I wonder if they're friends with their training counselor. Our high counselor.
So, do you guys want to end it there for tonight?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I mean, we should probably rest on that and think about it. That's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Campaign is produced by Levine, Orlip, Liam, Bridget, and myself, Michael Height. I edit and mix our show. Our intro voice recording was done by the one and only Coltrane. Music used in this podcast was sourced by Fanatical's 2023 music bundle featuring Dark Fantasy Studio. If you like Campaign, we hope you'll consider going to our show notes and supporting the show. Doing so helps us put out more shows just like this one. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Because you know what? Before you get in a canoe, you gotta put on your shoes and take a rest.
This bunny lady has been sent from hell to kill me. I hope you know that.
Hi!
I hate her with every fiber of my being.
Oh man, what a session, man. Wowie, Ted. All right.